not, but thank you very much for being here. It's so much better with people. Oh, I'm happy because this is, I like today's weather. I like it. It was a little rainy, but I like it because we don't usually get rain here. And it is my favorite time of year because it's right after summer and before fall. I call it Fummer. So happy Fummer to everybody. And also, the fall television lineup starts tonight, Monday night, which is exciting. And my winter coat's coming in, I forgot to mention. So tonight is Monday with a lot of new premiere shows, and usually Mondays I go to my shadow puppet class, so that's a shame, because this week we're going to learn the flat-billed platypus, which I believe is, well, I'll never know. So many new shows on the air, though, there's not enough time to watch unless you're in prison, of course, and then, of course, there's lockdown at 9, so, which is when Prison Break comes on. They're smart. Quick rundown of a few shows. There's Callista Flockhart has a new show, and it's ABC series, and it's Brothers and Sisters, and it's a show about brothers and sisters. And I expect the dialogue to go like this. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Tina Fey left Saturday Night Live, and she has a new sitcom. It's called 30 Rock, and it's backstage. It's sort of a look at a sketch comedy show that looks like Saturday Night Live, and they say write what you know. And that's why Regis Philbin has a new show. It's called Zip It Blondie. And, two shows are premiering tonight, and we'd like to show you some clips, but we don't have that big of a budget. They cost money. So based on their description, we took some creative license, and this is what we think they'll look like. This is, first up, we have the highly anticipated NBC drama, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip. You've heard about it, right? Yeah. All right, I believe it's about a studio located on the Sunset Strip. And here's our look. This is a version of our version. We're on our way to Studio 60, and since the show was written by Aaron Sorkin, who created The West Wing, I'm going to talk really, really fast for the entire hour.
Okay, and I'll talk back to you just as fast without listening to what you said for the entire hour.
Oh, this traffic is horrible on Sunset.
Move. Out of the way. Let's go.
No one's behind us. Maybe it's just ahead of us.
Let's go.
Well, that looks intriguing. Good acting. That blonde is going to be a breakout star, whoever she is. Also premiering tonight, the CBS comedy The Class. It's about a group of 20-somethings who haven't seen each other since 3rd grade. Please enjoy our version of The Class. Man, it's so good to see you. It's been a long time since 3rd grade. You haven't changed a bit.
No, you haven't changed a bit.
No, you.
No, you.
Nuh-uh.
Did so.
R2.
Shut up, stupid.
You shut up, stupid. Looks funny. I look forward to that. And here's a look at a new reality show on Fox that's already premiered. Have you seen Celebrity Duets? Anybody? Yeah, that looks good. I'm not sure what happens, but the title is unclear. Here's what we think it looks like.
Mock.
Yeah.
Ing.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mocking bird.
Yeah, mocking.
Hey, everybody, have you
have you heard? Hey,
Yeah.
Mocking
Bird.
Bird.
Yeah.
Bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird.
Hey, everybody, have you heard?
Have you heard
And
about the mockingbird? Yeah.
That looks good too, but we have a good show too. It's not just the other shows that are good. We have a good show. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is on the show today. She got an Emmy, brand new Emmy, a shiny Emmy for The Adventures of Old Christine. And also on the show, Bradley Whitford from Studio 60 on the Sunset Boulevard. And also on the show, that would be plenty. That would be enough, but we don't stop there. I want to try to jam as much entertainment as I possibly can into this show, and that's why Delana from Rockstar Supernova is here. Got down to the between the two of them, between Lucas and Delana, and she's fantastic and amazing, and we may have a little surprise or two also. And also last week, I believe it was, we had a viewer on the show, Robert Lentz, who had a life list that we helped him. He met Lance Armstrong, and he was struggling with cancer, and he went to get tested to see how he's doing, and we're happy to tell you that he's in complete remission. He is doing just fine. So good for you, Robert. He told us he wore his Ellen underwear to the test, so it's lucky underwear, I'll tell you that. Also, another viewer who was inspired by the show, you know, we're doing this life list, and last year Gail Tim was the person who inspired us to do a life list, and she was on the show, and this woman, Deborah Gist is her name, from Washington, D.C., decided to start a life list, and one of the things she wanted to do was to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, and she did, and she wanted to take a little piece of The Ellen Show with her on top of the mountain, and I'm not for littering normally, but she left it up there, I think, and this is her on top of Mount Kilimanjaro. Look at that. That's impressive. So I've always wanted to go to Africa. When I saw that, I decided I'd like to climb that mountain too. And I went up there and I left a little something. Then there's another. Oh, hey, Johnny.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know how this happened. All of a sudden, you're blowing up. Here you are in In Touch magazine.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's you in In Touch magazine. And this is a new segment we decided we're going to start off with you in this new segment. We're calling it Right On. All right, so we got some emails to start off our Right On. You can write about anything. Let us know. Well, we like hearing from you on our website. This is from Erica Larson from Penticton, British Columbia? Penticton? Thanks, Andy. Penticton. I love how you know how everything is pronounced. Penticton. And she says, seriously, the new DJ is really, really hot. Nice dimples. That's from Erica. Then from Brandy Stannard from Clovis, California, just wanted to say that your new DJ is fully hot. And Nicole McGrath from Port Charlotte, Florida. Dear Ellen, have to tell you, your new DJ, John, wowza. Could you get him out from behind that DJ booth so that me and all of your watchers can check him out?
Sure. I'll come out for a second.
I never see you from behind there anyway.
Yeah, I'm always back here, so let me just step out over here. How you doing? What was her name again? What was the last person's name?
Port Charlton, Florida.
Hi, Port Charlton. This is me.
Yeah, that's great.
I usually am.
All right, maybe you should just stay back there. Go on back.
Okay.
That's a nice, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Kim Drake from Ellicott City, Maryland. I just got through watching the beginning of today's show where the writer spun in a circle while holding a broom, then tried to do 3 jumping jacks, step over the broom. I just have to say it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in forever. I laughed so hard I couldn't laugh out loud. All the sound disappeared and I could barely get a breath out. I just wanted to thank the show for making me laugh. All right, well, that's nice to hear. It's catching on. Do we have a clip to remind people of what? Let's show a clip of what the game Broom looks like.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
1, 2, 3.
you too can actually buy the broom. We'll be selling them in the Ellen shop back there if anybody's interested. It's as seen on TV, so you'll be able to play, because you can't play with just any broom. All right. Hey, Johnny, let's do it. A pop culture icon and Emmy winner, playing Elaine for 9 seasons on Seinfeld. And a few weeks ago, she picked up another Emmy for her latest hit, The New Adventures of Old Christine. Take a look. Please welcome back Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Last time you were on, I always enjoy your clothes. I enjoy your outfits.
Thank you. I enjoy wearing my outfits.
Yeah. Now, do you normally dress like this, or
no? I don't.
Really? Like, what are you a jeans and t-shirt?
I'm a jeans and shirts, and yeah, that's what I wear, and then my running clothes, and that's pretty much it. And then, of course, there's bedtime, and that's called pajamas.
Uh-huh. Yes, I have heard of them.
You know what? Can you do me a favor? There's something weird about that. Well, it's not. Well, yeah, it is weird. In that the tape when you
won the Emmy?
Yeah. Can you run that again?
Okay.
Because there's something strange that I'm going to point out to you in the front row. Just freeze on that.
Okay. Can we run that again?
For a supporting role on Seinfeld.
Oh, they're not clapping.
Why are they not happy that I won?
No.
What's going on?
I don't. Well, they look out of place anyway. Who are they?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But isn't that the strangest thing?
Well, if they're watching, please tell us why you're so angry. That's horrible when you see when you look back and see. I've had that before, where people are just not happy for you.
Yeah, it's a terrible feeling, because it's like one of the best nights of my life, and it's like, oh.
Did you see them when you got up there, or you just saw it with the tape?
I didn't notice them at the time, but now I can't get it out of my mind.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it up there the entire time you're on. So now, when you're up there, do you remember? I curse you too. How dare you? Now, but you look totally surprised. You must have.
Utterly.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's complete. Of course. I was.
What do you mean, of course?
Well, to be honest with you, there are a lot of people in that category who might have, should have won, and
who might have, should have,
who might have, should have, and you know. Our show is new, and I really did not see this as happening. So it was a big surprise, and I was thrilled, of course.
And you hurt yourself with the Emmy, is that true?
Well, you know what? Those wings are very sharp.
They are?
Yeah, and I dropped that on my leg, and I got a massive cut on my leg. I'm still happy to have it, though. But yeah, they're sharp, and I did hurt myself with that thing. But I'm being very careful now with my new Emmy. I wear like padded gloves when I pick it up.
Oven mitts. You walk around with oven mitts.
Yeah, a whole like a body armor. I wear armor. Yeah.
Now, and are your kids impressed by? How old are your kids?
9 and 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So are they at the age where that mom's cool or not cool? Are you cool to them?
I think one of them thinks I'm cool.
You're cool with one of them?
Yeah, the younger guy. I'm not sure if my older guy thinks I'm that cool. But I think he's cool. Yeah, my younger one, who's very competitive and very athletic, so it was like I came home with a trophy, and he was awake when I came home, which didn't make the next day that fantastic, because he's 9 and he was up at 2 in the morning. That's not good. That's not good. But anyway, yeah, they were delighted and thrilled, and but anyway, life continues.
Yeah, and how long have you been married?
I've been married 19 years.
Really? That's amazing.
Thank you. I like that you get applause for that.
Well, it is. You should get applause. And it's not just being in this business. I mean, I think that makes it harder. But just in general, I think a lot of people don't last that long. You know? I mean, were your parents divorced? Or?
Yes. My parents were divorced when I was very young, about 2. And then... and as a matter of fact, when I was growing up, you know, divorce wasn't as prevalent as it is today. And so I did a lot of sort of back and forth between 2 families. And everybody in my family had very good intentions and wanted to do the right thing. But the reality is going back and forth between 2 families is really hard. So that's definitely, you know, I definitely wanted to find...
What do you think that did for you?
Nuts.
No, but do you find that that's where you develop? Because for me, I moved around a lot, and my parents were divorced. But doesn't that develop your sense of humor so that you kind of deal with things in a way that? Did you find your humor started developing then, or?
I don't. You know, that's a good question. I don't know, except that you know, in my family, there are a lot. I come from a very strong line of funny women. And, you know, even my great-grandmother used to do impressions. My grandmother was very caustic and dark and funny. And, you know, there was one time that her sister had just died and her best friend had died all within a matter of a couple days. And another friend called her and they said, Grace, this is such a hard time. Do you want me to come and be with you? And she said, you better not. They're dropping like flies around here. So, I mean, the women in my family... are funny, and so you know, there's nothing like laughing, even under the worst of circumstances.
Yeah, I think it's hard to do sometimes, but it's definitely important.
Yeah.
And your husband's funny?
Yes, he is very funny.
And are the kids funny?
Yes, they are funny. Mm-hmm. They are funny.
And does that do you think that helps the family stay together? I'm trying to get at the glue.
Why am I still married?
Yes, I want to know I mean, really, 19 years is, and especially, like I said, in this business, it's a long time.
Well, you know, and at the risk of sounding incredibly sappy and sentimental, I really did find the right guy, and so I'm lucky, and he's a wonderful man, and we... But I don't know. We just enjoy being together as a family, and we're both very committed to that. And but I got lucky. You know, I didn't screw up at that decision. You know what? I'm talking about this too much, and now I'm very, you know. So I'm knocking wood. But anyway, he's a great guy.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, then it's finding the right person. I think.
So good luck
starting
to
with
you.
that. Good luck to all of you.
Good luck to all of you.
Because she's got him.
Yeah,
all right.
he's mine.
Yeah. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with Julia. We're back with Julia Louis-Dreyfus. So now, that's Blair Underwood. And
Blair Underwood, yeah.
Now, what's happening? There's going to be something between you two?
Well, you know, that would be inappropriate because he's Christine's 4th grade, Christine's son's, Christine's 4th grade teacher, Christine's son's, yeah, that was like massive slip. Christine's son's 4th grade teacher, but there's a little bit of stuff happening, a little chemistry, and he's a new teacher at school, and all the women are a flutter.
They're a flutter.
A flutter.
Ah, but and you're the one who's the most a flutter?
Evidently, yes. Evidently, yeah. There's a very embarrassing scene in this particular episode, which airs tonight, and yeah, well, I can't even talk about it. It's so embarrassing.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes us want to watch. We like embarrassing.
Yeah, embarrassing is good. Embarrassing is good for funny.
All right, so this is what I've done for you during the commercial break because it seems like the Emmy, and I think that you will win more, so I want you to be prepared. And your husband called during the commercial break. He wants to see other people. But,
Uh-oh.
So I have safety goggles for you. And then I have some gloves because you want to still carry it around in the evening.
Yeah.
And then I
think
have...
these look good on me.
Yeah, I have... Here's this. And oh, is this still in here?
What is it?
Oh, yeah, these. Where are the...
Oh, you put it on the... Oh, here it is.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so brilliant.
Yeah.
You know what? You think of everything.
Yeah, so that way you're safe there.
Yeah.
And if it should fall, you have some nice steel-toed boots. So you just snap.
I cannot thank you enough. This is the most generous gift And it comes in its own case and everything. It's just heaven on earth.
You're
I'm gonna look
welcome.
like $1 million.
That's right. You're now safe to win many more Emmys. Our
you.
gift to you. The New
Thank you.
Adventures of Old Christine premieres tonight at 9:30 on CBS. Bradley Whitford joins us after this. We'll be right back. Our next guest spent 7 years on TV's hit drama The West Wing, and his new show Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip has all the critics talking. Here's a sneak peek. Please welcome back Emmy Award winner Bradley Whitford. Hug. I never know what to do when people come out but you made it clear we were going to hug.
I wanted to touch.
And it was a good hug. Thank you.
I did. I wanted to be held.
Well, and we were both held equally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've actually, I've kind of a checkered history with hugging.
Really?
My brother is a journalist, and he wrote a story about me when The West Wing started, and I found out in there that about 20 years earlier, I had hugged my mother and busted a rib.
Yours or hers?
I busted hers.
You broke your mother's rib?
I broke my mother's rib, and she is so sweet, she didn't want to tell me. So I never knew until like 20 years later. Anyway, isn't that sweet? This really should be the Mother's Day show. And then, I swear to God, this is true. My mother is now 91. And yeah, she's in fantastic health, and she just moved into our house out here, so she's nearby with the kids. And last summer, I took the baby over to visit her. And I'm thinking, God, look at this woman. She's 91. She's totally independent. How wonderful. And she said to Lulu, my daughter, she said, she bent down. She said, I want to have a tea party with you. And I said, hang on. Let me change her diaper. And can I move here?
Yeah.
And when you change a diaper, you kind of sit on the floor like this and you put the kid like that. And I'm changing Lulu's diaper and going like this. I feel something kick my leg. And I look up and my 90-year-old mother is horizontal, flying through the air. Is that funny?
Well, first you broke a rib and now you trip her.
No, not only did I trip her, she lands. I'll tell you why I can tell this now.
Well, I assume it ends well. I'm not going to laugh.
No, actually, that was it.
Oh.
No, it's not. I'm see her like orca spinning in the air. She lands, she goes, oh my God, I think I broke my hip, and we call the emergency room, and I'm going, oh my God, I killed Mom. And I did not break her hip, which is really bad to do to a 91-year-old, but I did, and I can still tell this story, I busted her pelvis. I feel like they've turned against me.
Yeah.
Anyway. She's totally fine. Apparently, breaking your pelvis is better than breaking a hip. And maybe next time, she'll get me the beer faster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway. But I have to be, she's totally great.
Yeah.
But it was a horrible...
Well, I think you should stop hanging around her.
Yeah.
It seems like you're dangerous.
She gets pretty, yeah. We're getting into unfunny territory.
Yeah. No, she's fine, though. That's the whole
She's
point of the
totally
story.
fine.
That's why
She's totally fine.
I would assume you're not going to
She
tell
didn't
us.
press charges or anything.
So, and now I want to say that, Julia was my first guest out here, and I had to be, of course, nice to her that she won the Emmy. But, of course, your wife, Jane Kasmerick, lost the Emmy to her.
I stole it backstage.
You took it back?
I took it with all the stuff on it. I have to say, the day after the Emmys, Julia sent Jane flowers and a note that said, "You got screwed."
Wow.
Which was very, very, very sweet.
That is sweet of her.
And and by the way, those people who aren't smiling are Jane's brothers and sister.
I see. That explains it.
Yeah.
That explains it.
They were not happy.
Now, we were talking about how long they've been married. You and Jane have been married how long?
Jane and I have 14.
14 years.
Yes.
And how many kids?
We have 3 wonderful kids. I was actually the house is, especially in the mornings, it's a bustling zoo. And the other day, I was talking to her about, we met in New York, and we were both doing plays, and you'd meet after the play, and you'd go out, and you'd go to a bar, and you'd get kind of tipsy, and then you'd go home and jump in bed together, and you buy funny underwear and take a trip, and you're madly in love, and then you think, well, this works. Why don't we open a daycare center and a short order restaurant? Because that's what it feels like.
That's what you have now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because you have, you both work, and that's a lot.
Yes, that is a lot. And you never see, there's no romantic or there's no porn sequence about no. They don't have like groovy music play and then have somebody, look across the room and say, "That bib is filthy." It just doesn't happen. I feel like they're turning against me again. Should I go back to?
No, I think you lost us at that you buy each other funny underwear and take a trip. I think that's where we started getting worried. Because I don't know about the funny underwear. I mean,
well,
when you say funny,
I don't mean
like
gimmicky.
Yeah.
I don't mean like with propellers and popping noises.
Propellers? What?
Yeah, or like buzzing underwear.
What the hell are you talking about? Buzzing underwear. All right.
Funny.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, it got weird. Whole thing got weird.
That's all right. We love you still. But you know why? Because I do. I think I made fun of you when I was either hosting the Emmys or I came out right after you, and you said the sweetest thing to your wife.
And then you mocked it.
And then no. I said, take that, Tom Hanks.
Oh, that's
because Tom usually says such lovely things about Rita, and you said the sweetest thing about your wife, and I think y'all have a good relationship.
Oh, thank
but
you.
it's amazing that you two both go from hit shows, and immediately they both are done, and you go on.
Jane is doing a part on Ted Danson's show.
Yeah.
Help Me Help You.
Yeah, and then now you're doing.
In fact, she spent all day Friday being like dry humped by Ted Danson.
Let's move away from that area. Let's move.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is not cable. This is network.
I'm sorry.
We realize it's been 14 years and you're very lonely and horny. We know. We've got, look, this is a perfect edit point. So tell us about your new show.
The new show.
Sunset 60 on
Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
Yeah.
I am very excited about the show. I've had so much fun doing it. It's Aaron Sorkin, who's, I think, the best writer in television, and D.L. Hughley, Matt Perry, who I'm having a great...
Oh, you two are great together.
He's a blast.
Yeah. The pilot, the premieres
I didn't
tonight.
think he could do comedy.
Turns out he's good at it.
Yeah, he's good at that.
No, you two are fantastic together. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's going to be a big hit. I mean, I know sometimes there's pressure when there's a lot of buzz on a show, but...
I do better with low expectations. In other areas of my life. Because then you have a chance...
We know. All right, so Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip premieres tonight at 10 o'clock. Delana from Rockstar Supernova is going to be performing after this. We'll be right back. Our next guest was the runner-up on Rockstar Supernova. Take a look at her singing. Please welcome Delana. I feel about you. I love you. I really do. I mean, from the moment that I saw you, I thought you were like a combination of Tina Turner, Janis Joplin, and somebody else, which is good because you want to be yourself too. But you are so unique, and your voice is incredible, and I just thought, how come we haven't seen her before? How come we didn't know who you were before this?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, but we will now.
Yes, you will.
And at first, I think, because you were the front runner for a long time, people thought you were going to be the winner, and then all of a sudden you talked some smack about some people in the house, and you got in a lot of trouble.
Yes, I did.
And now, how did you? I thought you handled it well coming out of it, but what did you learn from that?
Well, basically, the lesson I learned is to always still remain truthful towards myself and always be honest. And but there's a big difference between honesty and bluntness. Mm-hmm. And that's been my problem because I grew up defending myself and being a survivor, left home at a young age. So I've always been very independent and very aware of protecting myself. So the first thing I do is just throw out what's in my head. So what I learned through this entire experience was to aim and then fire, not fire and then aim.
Yeah.
You know, so basically just to think before I speak.
Yeah. Well, and you had a crash course. I mean, you suddenly were, put. That was a tough thing for all of a sudden.
Boot camp rock and roll.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And that you did that at 9 o'clock in the morning. I mean, you're probably sleep deprived. I can't believe you were shooting that show at 9 in the morning. Just claim it.
I was going to give
deprivation.
Toby the blame, but...
Yeah, they're in the audience. We should
Yes.
say Magni and Toby are in the
Yes.
audience right now. Who I also love. I love you two so much. I adore them.
Me too.
I'm sad to see it over because I'm going to miss it. All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, Delana is going to sing for you, and it's a treat, I'll tell you that. We'll be right back. I want to thank my guests, Julie Louis-Dreyfus, Bradley Whitford, and Delana. Tomorrow, Elton John will be here, who is it? Wow. Oh, those delicious, tasty treats. We're here to remind us that it's DVD-licious Eve. Tomorrow they will be available in Target stores, and they're available here at the Ellen Shop right now. And it's the past 3 seasons of our show. There it is. People are lined up already buying and taking them off the shelves. And because we're celebrating, because they're on sale tomorrow, everyone in the audience gets one for free!